Not paying your taxes can jeopardize not only your current visa status but also your H-1B prospects. There's also the case of your degree and your scholarships that you'll be jeopardizing just by not paying taxes. So in this video, I'm going to be discussing the top 5 mistakes that students make when they are in the US and they have to file their taxes. Okay, now because I was a student, I understand that it's definitely a lot with your academics, with your networking, and on top of that, with your personal chores. You also have to go ahead and take care of your taxes now. It's going to be a hassle, and that's why I recommend first off using a proven solution if possible, so that not only will it save you time that you would otherwise go ahead and research on how to pay taxes, it'll also ensure that you file them the right way and you save as much as you can. I want to mention the US non-resident tax filing software Sprintax, which also happens to be our proud sponsor for today. Sprintax is currently the only online solution for non-resident federal and state returns. Sprintax was created specifically to make tax prep easier for non-residents. It is easy to make mistakes, especially if you're new to the US tax system. But with Sprintax, you can guarantee that you are fully compliant with the IRS tax rules. The process is easy to follow. Just create your account and answer some easy to understand questions. Sprintax reviews your details and then finalizes the calculations and prepares your tax returns. Sprintax also has a 24/7 live chat support to help you with any questions you might have during the process. If you're a non-resident for tax purposes, you should really consider using a dedicated non-resident provider like Sprintax. I've included a link to the website in the description. Go ahead and check them out. So let's get to the top 5 mistakes now. The number one is people assume. People assume that they did not, just because they did not earn anything in the last 1 year, so what they're going to be doing is they're not going to be filing their taxes. Nothing could be farther than the truth. You have to file your taxes even if you did not have any income in the last 1 year. Okay, and the IRS has this mandate that you have to file the 8843 form. Make sure to file this one, okay, because this proves that you are a non-resident. And let's say that you did have some income in the US in the last 1 year. In that case, you also have to file the 1040 NR. Remember, if you use the 1040 NR easy last year, this is no longer being accepted by the IRS, so you have to file the 1040 NR this year in 2021. Now, by not filing your taxes, you are risking incurring fines and penalties from the IRS. And on top of that, you also jeopardize your prospective visa status. So maybe you want to get your H-1B later on, but because your record is not good, you will have difficulties over there. So don't make this mistake. Now, the second mistake is filing your taxes as a resident. So a lot of people don't really know the differences between the resident aliens and non-resident aliens. Know which one you fall into and file the taxes in the right category. Because if you're filing the taxes in the wrong category, chances are you fill the wrong forms, you've claimed the wrong deductions which did not apply to your case, and that means you owe the IRS some money, which is a bad situation to be into. So don't make this mistake. Point number 3 is to claim deductions which are not allowed. So if the deductions are not allowed for you, for instance, let me tell you, international students, travel expenses, other expenses such as the books, your tuition fee, these cannot be claimed under deductions. Non-residents are not entitled to these deductions, and if you're claiming them, that means again, you are entitled to give the IRS some taxes, which is not a good situation to be in. So please don't make this mistake. Point number 4 is concealing income that should have been declared. This means that you earned this amount of money, but you're telling the IRS that you only earned this much. You're just keeping the rest of it to yourself. That means that you are deliberately not telling the IRS that you earned this much money. What it means is you can have adverse consequences because now you're doing this deliberately. You can't even claim later on that you made a mistake because this is deliberate, right? And what that means is you can have criminal prosecutions going on against you. And on top of that, even if you want to get out of it easily, what it really boils down to is paying the interests, paying penalties. And trust me, you don't want to get into that when you're over there to study overseas. Okay, if you're interested in gaining citizenship in the US someday, this could be your worst mistake of all. So avoid this one. Point number 5 is negligence. If you haven't filed the form 8843 in the last year or maybe last 2 years, please don't worry about it, but go ahead and file it now because you can still file it for the last 3 years. And this will extend your ability to file taxes as a non-resident even when you are on an H-1B. So that means your global income, worldwide income will not be taxed. Only the income from the US will be taxed. So make sure to use the form 8843. Alright, guys, these are the top 5 mistakes that international students make. And again, like I said, all the links are in the description. Go ahead, check these things out. And I hope to see you in the next one. Make sure to follow me on Instagram for more such updates. There's the YouTube channel, of course. Make sure to subscribe to it. Press the bell icon if you'd like more such videos, and the notifications will go right to you as soon as I post these videos. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye and take care.